TFNN. Headline News Update. Here's Tom O'Brien.
Morning, folks. You have the Dow Industrials up 15. You get the NASDAQ up 16. S&Ps are up 2.5. Gold is flat at 1156. We had a spike up to the 1159. Expect you're going to see that go back topside once again this morning. Silver's down 7 cents at $15.38. You get platinum down 280 at 1,033. Copper's off 2.5 pennies at 252. Light sweet crude. That's the move. We're going to go over that, folks. That move is flat right now. That's rejected lower price this morning, has lighter volume. Bottom line, crude wants higher price once again. Then that's after a deal with Iran that the whole world figured that a slew of oil is going to come on the market. Bottom line, you're going to get a bounce on that first. Bonds, the 10-year is up 7 ticks, 125.26. 30-year, flat at 149.02. Both of those also have backed down with lighter volume. They want higher price, lower yield. King dollar's down 308 ticks, trading at 96.69. King dollar had tried to get to higher price out here today, failed thus far at higher price, has lighter volume. That's saying King dollar now wants lower price. Euro is up 34, trading at 110.37, and the yen is down 13 at 123.30. If we come over and we take a look at the S&Ps, market-wise, first, this is what you have happening. The cash S&P, folks, is trading out at a price point of 2101. Your benchmark on this is 2098.63. What that is, that's where the downdraft had occurred on the 29th of June. Bottom line, we'll see whether, if it closes over that, it closed over it by a point last night. We'll see if it can close over it today. If it does, then you have game to the top up there at 21.29. I suspect it's not going to handle it. The reason I'm saying that is that if we go over and we take a look at the futures market right now, the futures, the market had gone topside. It took out that gap. The NASDAQ took out the gap. What we have, though, on this open, and this is typical after a huge day of energy, is that you got to a higher price point. We got up to the 2096. We hit 2097. There's no juice up here. So we'll see whether this future wants to back down. The SPY, what we have with the SPY is this. The SPY yesterday had done about half the amount of volume as the on the way down, and the number on the SPY is 209.82. Right now you're at 210.17. Yesterday what we had done is 106 million shares versus that 202 million. So bottom line is that when you do look at that SPY, it's got to get out of the way ASAP. One of the clues in the marketplace out here today is this, is that you had the JP Morgan Chase come out with numbers, you had Wells Fargo come out with numbers, and they can't move. That's the real bottom line. JP Morgan is off the high of 69.82. You had 68.40. It had already come down to the price point of 65.30, and it had volume on the way down. Gold contract. What do we have with gold now? Gold, this is going to be an intriguing day for gold, and this is why. We had a nice little spike inside the gold market when the retail numbers come out. That spike had brought it to 1159.10. The way gold is trading right now, it looks to me like it wants to get over the 59.10, more than likely over the 1160 area, and I expect you're going to see that more than likely today. Oil is the kicker out here, folks, okay? Bottom line, if you're short oil, close the baby out, because guess what? This thing wants a little bounce. What he had with oil today is this. Oil went down to $50.88, rejected lower price, has lighter volume. What that sets up is that oil's going to make a little run here up to the 53.89. The whole thing totally makes sense. Why? Because oil just backed down about 15 days in a row from 61 to 50. Bottom line, you're going to get a dead cat bounce. The place to go short oil again is somewhere up around the 55.35 area. Bonds want higher price. It's going to be intriguing watching this whole bond market shake out. This 10 a.m. update is brought to you every day by Everbank. For more information on the products they offer, visit everbank.com/TFNN. Have a great one. Have a safe one. Look forward to speaking here right here tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock.
Today, it's hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know how Everbank can help keep your money thriving just the way you want. Is growing your money a priority? Everbank is committed to a yield pledge promise to pay high yields on your checking, money market, and CD balances. Looking to diversify? Everbank ingeniously developed accessible ways to spread your money around the world into foreign currencies and even non-FDIC insured metals. And when it comes to your wealth, they bring a highly experienced and global perspective to help you manage it. Everbank's financial philosophy flies in the face of the status quo. They believe your money's performance should not be determined by today's economic circumstances, but by the drive to rise above them and create opportunities that favor your objectives. If that excites you like it does me, visit everbank.com/TFNN to find out what they can do for you. Again, that's everbank.com/TFNN. Visit them today. Everbank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.